Hello everyone. Thank you for the opportunity given. My name is Fairuz Iqbal Maulana. I'm from the Computer Science Department at BINUS Malang. Here, I will present a scientific article from our research on development of power plants application with virtual reality technology for vocational high school. In here, my partner is Vanda Pradiasma Widarta. The background of this research: the use of technology in the process of delivering information has experienced rapid development. One of these technology is virtual reality, or we call it VR. In VR technology, user can visualize object in three-dimension model. VR has the advantage of being interactive and real-time, so that VR is implemented in many fields. In the world of education, VR is used as a learning media. Learning media, an intermediary tool between educators and students in learning that can connect, provide information, and channel message so that an effective and efficient learning process is created. This study aims to design an Android-based virtual reality application and implementation it as a learning media. In making it requires some software including Blender and Unity 3D. Furthermore, there will be trials and analysis of the level of effectiveness of using VR technology as a learning media at the secondary school level. This research is a type of research and development with the ADI model concept, which means analyze, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. According to Sugiono, research and development (R&D) is a research method used to produce certain product and test the effectiveness of this product. These products are not always in the form of objective or hardware, such as books, stationery, and other learning tools. However, it can also be in the form of software. The development model that is the reference for researchers in developing this instructional animation video media is the ADI model. The reason for using this development model is because it has the advantage that it is seen from the systematic work procedure, namely that each step that will be followed always refer to previous steps that have been corrected to that an effective product is obtained. The first step, the analyze. First, determine the needs for which instruction is the solution. And then, perform instructional analysis to determine target cognitive, affective, and motor skill goals. Determine what skill learners are expected to have, as well as the impact after learning this competency. Analyze the time available and how much can be achieved in a period of time. Some authors also suggest an analysis of the context and available resource. The next step is the designs. Translating learning object into overall performance results and main objective for each unit of material. Determine the learning topic or units to be covered and how much time will be spent on each. The sequence of units related to program objective. Refine the instruction units, identify the main object that must be achieved during each unit. Define lessons and learning activities for each unit. Develop specification for accessing what students learn. The first step is the development. We create 3D object model in the 3D Blender, and then we export it to Unity 3D to encoding. And the last step, this is implementation. Limited testing is the feasibility test used to determine the feasibility level of a product that has been developed before the product is used in learning. performed by two experts, material expert and media expert, then validated by the subject teacher. Revision after the feasibility test is carried out. If there are still parts that are not in accordance with the standard, it is necessary to revise them according to the validator input. Media expert and material expert are the parts who determine whether revision still needs to be made or are appropriate for use in learning. Implementation of the virtual reality learning media application to users, namely secondary education students, to see the level of effectiveness of the product being developed. Evaluation of virtual reality learning media took a questionnaire including input or suggestion and student learning outcome on the developed learning media material. And then the model development results with 3 steps. This is the first model preparation and design. On the August 7 and 2020, we identification stage of the core competency and basic competency were carried out in the curriculum, which received direct input from the school and began design a draft syllabus for content to be uploaded on moc.simolec.org as one of the media which will be used in the learning process. The following are the result of core competency and basic competency for the implementation of virtual reality in the curriculum. You can see here in the core competency, we use the 3.7 and 3.9, and the basic competency, we use 4.7 and 4.9. And the second, compilation of model development. Entering the second part is the preparation of model development, starting with the creation of a syllabus design, which was carried out on October 30, 2020. Carry out online with Zoom. And the third, model testing and implementation. In testing and implementation, the model learning scheme use is as follows: 3 instruments, VR learning media, evaluation instrument for student, the instrument for evaluation student understanding, and then media expert instrument. This is the 3D model we prepared with Blender, and then we make it one, then application like this, the UI. For the implementation, we already implemented it at SMK Nurul Jadid Probolinggo, was implemented face-to-face with 21 students. And then we use 3 instruments here, like what I said before. This is the first instrument. The media expert instrument, we use 4 questions. 4 aspects, which have a total 15 questions. This is a bicycle, preliminary, utilization, and conclusion aspect. After that, we use the table of validity criteria of the media expert instrument. You can see here, this is the interval, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and until 5. This is for invalid, less valid, valid, very valid, or not good, less good, good is very good. The result of the average score of the student questionnaire from 2 validators showed that overall average score was 3.6 with a good criteria. And then the second instrument, VR learning media evaluation instrument for student. We use 5 questions here, and then the result, the overall average score was 3.77 with a good criteria. And the third instrument for evaluation student understanding, we get score was 2.71 with less valid or unfavorable criteria. So the conclusion, learning media that are boring and tend to be attractive can make most people feel lazy and reluctant to know and explore a disciplinary such as what is needed by most students in Indonesia. uneven in Southeast Asia. Based on this, learning media with virtual reality technology called PowerPlan was created as a learning medium in one of the major of the vocational high school in the Power Generation Engineering Department, TPTL. In here, based on two competency, core competency and basic competency, and then the model process, we use the AD model, analyze, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. This study also need to be developed regarding the model used not only for learning electrical energy, but it is hoped that it can also be developed for other subjects. Thank you.